Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo April 3, 2023. The moon is in your home and family sector, and is in good shape, favoring familiar relationships and domestic activities. It's a good time for getting over a hump emotionally. You're likely to feel stronger and more positive. Emotions tend to settle, especially if you find a project or cause that excites you. Still, later today, a Venus-Mars minor challenging aspect can stir the pot just a little. Someone may not be responding to you as you wish, or your words come across as harsher than you intend. Irritations, poor timing, or social awkwardness are temporary, and it's best not to read too much into them. While many people are familiar with the luminaries and the planets, even asteroids can bring great insight into our lives and our journeys. Ceres, an asteroid that ties to nourishment, abundance, and self-care, encourages us always to focus on these key themes. However, she is now in a retrograde phase and will return to the flower fields of Virgo. This will cause us to collectively become aware of the sacred rituals in our lives, as well as how we maintain a work and life balance that also provides opportunities for our personal lives. Consider these key ideas at this time. You may glean brilliant wisdom. What will you choose? You may feel like you are at a crossroads with your commitments as the moon in Leo squares both the south node in Scorpio and the north node in your sign. The squares suggest being caught between two paths, especially if you are trying to figure out what you need to prioritize. On one hand, you may need to work with others to fulfill aspects of your professional commitments even if you do not want to. But on the other hand, the squares could push you to pursue a more independent route. The more distance you gain from Mars' departure from your income sector over the weekend, the moon's 2 days ago, and the closer you get to Venus' return, the more important this firebreak becomes. This is the first time in over 7 months that there has been no planetary activity on not just the income side of the financial fence but in either of your two money houses. This is a valuable chance to step back. Today's transit is all about thinking logically. How might you benefit from this aspect? Take, for example, your tendency to withdraw into yourself. You may respond to certain stresses by staying inside a lot, overeating, and closing down emotionally. Ask yourself, is that really what you need to be doing? Now, use the celestial energy to push yourself to get outside and get some exercise, knowing it is the right thing to do. And don't forget to share your feelings with friends. You'll find your concentration and practical thinking strong on this day. Whether you have projects to tend to at work, or you have a day at home, you are sure to feel ambitious when it comes to getting things done. This is a natural effect of this vibration, and making the most of it can see you with a stack of work labeled done. So go ahead with confidence and enthusiasm. You'll have things wrapped up in no time flat. As she moves into her final 10 days in Taurus, Venus is separating from an alignment that over the last few days has brought the laws of attraction and synchronicity together. This will continue to create the potential for unexpected, serendipitous, or eureka moments for the rest of Venus time here, and especially when you are willing to trust your heart and your gut. The moon's return to a fun, playful, romantic, and creatively charged part of your chart tomorrow, and a friendly aspect to Venus before leaving will make that even easier. While the moon's clash with Pluto and any work and life balance tension this might have created yesterday is behind you, with the moon returning to your romantic sector tomorrow, this was the right reminder at the right time. At a point in the year where there has been so much change that it barely resembles where things were when it began, as your personal, romantic, and relationship priorities change, your work and life balance needs to change to adapt. Our eyes in the sky. Today's celestial alignment between the Leo moon and Venus brings with it a heightened desire for love, affection, and attention. It's natural to feel like we need more emotional sustenance than usual during this time. If we find that our current relationships are not meeting our needs, we should take the opportunity to reflect on whether they are enough for us. It's essential to prioritize our emotional well-being and take care of ourselves during this time. We can engage in activities that make us feel good, such as indulging in self-care, treating ourselves to something special, or spending time with people who uplift us. By taking care of ourselves, we can boost our mood and maintain emotional balance. This planetary alignment also brings about a sense of adventurousness and adaptability, making it an excellent time to try new things, develop new skills, and take on new challenges. Collaborating with others can also be beneficial, as we can share our expertise and learn from others. Those who value our enthusiasm will be eager to lend a hand, and our newfound energy will be inspiring to those around us. If we find that our current relationships are not providing us with the emotional sustenance we need, we should not be afraid to question our values and priorities. It's okay to make changes and adjustments to our relationships to align with our emotional needs. By doing so, we can create healthier, more fulfilling relationships that nurture us emotionally. In conclusion, the Leo moon aspecting Venus highlights the importance of love and affection in our lives. We should prioritize our emotional well-being, indulge in self-care, and reflect on what we need from our relationships. This is also an excellent time to take on new challenges, collaborate with others, and share our expertise with those around us. By doing so, we can maintain emotional balance, cultivate meaningful relationships, and live a more fulfilling life. Tomorrow, the moon's return to your income sector presents an excellent opportunity to focus on increasing your income. However, before delving into this aspect, it's crucial to give attention to the other side of the financial fence today. The positive aspect between Mars in your intuitive and imaginative chart and Saturn in your financial sector offers a new level of confidence, leading to a fresh perspective on your finances. While financial security is essential, it's equally important not to let caution turn into stinginess. It's possible to think practically and plan financially without denying yourself small pleasures. Rewarding yourself with little things can give you a much-needed mood boost. It's worth noting that there aren't any significant financial surprises on the horizon right now. Therefore, focusing on down-to-earth financial measures and well-planned strategies can be enough to keep your finances on track. In summary, today's positive aspect between Mars and Saturn encourages you to approach your finances with a new sense of confidence and a practical mindset. While financial security is essential, it's also okay to treat yourself to small rewards without denying yourself pleasures. By focusing on practical financial measures and planning, you can maintain financial stability and avoid any unpleasant surprises in the future.